Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be spending all my time talking about the Twilight series and of course, the new announcement by Stephanie Meyer, Midnight Sun. So hold your horses and let's get to it right away. So I remember that when the whole Twilight series got released, where I live, it was like super popular, and I just had to get my hands on it. I think I was like in high school that time, or I don't even remember, maybe like starting of my graduation, but I had to like rush to the shops and get myself the copy of Twilight, and I didn't get the other books at that point because I didn't know what it was about. I had no clue what I was getting myself into, and it was super hard. I took my my vehicle, and when I got this book, and you won't believe it, but I read it in like an hour. I was crazy hooked onto it for some reason, and I think it was just the fact that I was delving into this whole vampire werewolf world, which wasn't such a huge thing back then. I think this was one of the first books that actually cut into that genre, and then suddenly there were just vampire and werewolf books everywhere. It just became a rage, and I think a lot of that owes it to this series. So I read Twilight really quickly, and I was super excited. I had to read the rest of the books in the series, so the same day I can pedal back, and then I got the rest of the books, all of them, and I think I finished reading all of the books in like a matter of 2 to 3 days, which is like super crazy because I think I was studying at that time and I had so many other things to do, but somehow this book just kept going on and on. So it's fair to say that initially that I was a fan of the series, and then the movies came out. So well, I'll be completely honest, I did watch all of the movies, but I think that the movies didn't do justice at all to the book. I mean, yeah, Everett was good and Bella was good and all that, but I didn't feel like it just kind of portrayed a lot of different things that I probably didn't realize when I read the book. And one of the things was the fact that Bella was just so indecisive, and she was so whiny, and she was always like a damsel in distress, and I quickly started hating that. And I don't know how, but I at one point in like during the course of time, I just completely started hating Bella. Like, she was the complete opposite of the character I would read in a book, and I couldn't believe that I actually liked the Twilight series at some point. I do have the books too, still, but I don't think I ever read the series again, primarily because I just hated Bella and her indecisiveness between Edward and the werewolf, and oh my god, I just don't think I could take it at all. And I don't even think I have the energy in me to like go through her complete annoyance any longer. And then in the last few weeks, Stephanie Meyer put out this like really exciting countdown, and everyone's expecting it to be Midnight Sun, because why not? That was the excerpt that she had written a long time back, and it never got like published officially. So here we go. This is Midnight Sun. So this is supposed to be Twilight from Edward's point of view, and I don't know, I'm kind of having mixed feelings about this. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think, what your opinions are. Are you excited about this? Are you not excited about this? I would love to know, because I'm like between the fence here. I kind of want to read it. I want to buy it the moment it comes out and still read it, but somewhere in me I feel like I may not be able to get through it, or I probably would start like hating those nostalgic memories, because I feel like Edward's just gonna be like pompous or something, and Bella's just gonna be whiny, and it's just gonna be annoying. I really don't know, but weirdly enough I am excited about it at some level. There's so much expectations behind this book. I think it's coming out in July or August if I'm not wrong, which is still a couple of months away. And I think I would have enough time to look at more like videos by booktubers and decide whether I want to actually read this book or not. The cover and everything looks very similar to the older books, so I'm excited about that. Or maybe I will just still read it for the heck of it, and then because I know a lot of people are gonna read it, and I definitely don't want to be left out from a series that captivated a lot of my childhood. So let me know what you think as well. What you thought about this video? What do you think are your opinions? And if you have like a video on Twilight, let me know that as well. I will go check it out. I would love to know what your thoughts are about Midnight Sun specific, and whether you're gonna actually read the book. I, for one, am on a 50-50 stance right now, and as we get closer to August, then I will definitely let you guys know if I'm going to start getting this book and reading it. Also, I think at some point the ending of Breaking Dawn was not what I would have preferred, because the whole of Breaking Dawn was primarily about just between Edward and Bella, and I was really expecting like a huge fight or some kind of retaliation, and how that never happened. So it kind of felt like I was left hanging there with just Edward and Bella talking it out with those vampires from the Vatican. So I don't know whether this book would actually be any different. Probably wouldn't, because it's going to be the same storyline as Twilight, and I would probably just read it to understand what Edward thinks. But then again, I know that in 50 Shades of Grey that the same thing happened with Mr. Grey, and I completely hated it. Not that I like 50 Shades of Grey though, but then still the whole other point of view kinda sometimes lets you down. So I really hope this book is good though, and again, let me know in the comments below your thoughts about this. Much for watching this video of me just talk about Twilight constantly. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like.